content because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Gotcha Kuda, Togenanki, as well as the second seasons of A Couple of Cuckoos by Dress Up Darling and Dan to Dan. And there's even more on the way, including the next season of the One Piece live action, and there's a third season that's been confirmed as well. And the anime adaptation of the One Piece heroine novels. Heroines anime announcement. I'm gonna say in regards to the One Piece live action that that really hasn't been said as much as it should be said, is whoever is the wig stylist over there, they need to be fired immediately. Oh my god, those wigs are awful. Those wigs need to be burned immediately. Seriously, Netflix, just go hire one of the wig stylists, and hell, hire one of the costume. They will do the One Piece live action costumes and wigs justice. And probably for cheaper too. Oh my god. They're probably paying whoever's doing it like a shit ton of money. God. But anyways, last chapter of One Piece, we got to see the birth of the Rocks Pirates. Oh my god, it was so epic. But let's get into this chapter. See what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Legendary Bar. You know, I love seeing these Yamato title pages. They make me so happy. Ooh, is that Kiku too? So we got Yamato and Kiku this week. Only child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine pilgrimage. He died protecting, well, it says volume 39. He died protecting the village from Kaido, leaving no trace of his body behind. That's so awesome. I love this. All right, let's get to the author notes for this week. Recently, I've had Atoko wa Surayo, It's Tough Being a Man, playing in the background while I do color work. Once you say it, it's all over. Dude! I mean... Anyways, Alright, let's get into this legendary bar here. Foot Colony, Temple of the International Philanthropy Federation, the Rocks crew in action. Alright, let's go! Woohoo! This is a ton of loot! Let's haul it out! Nice work, that's everything! Let's book it! Please stop! That money was donated for poor children in need. They don't give a fuck! Yeah, right, if that's true, why hasn't it been turned over? You're gonna keep it, right? Hey, Ochuku, wait, hey, Ochuku, hey, what? Laura, that's actually a good point, too, that they were probably not going to give it to the kids. That they were more than likely going to just keep it. Let's see. Lower the lift, we're still underground. Shut up already. Hey, Shiki. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about him. Ciao. What the hell? Yeah, this way the rest of us all get bigger cuts. Suckers! Damn it, these bastards know everything about us. Isn't... Dude, so they weren't really gonna give it to the kids! They knew you were scheming. They knew you were lying. They knew you were full of shit. See... Oh no, this was a happy accident, wasn't it? Because we know them mofos, we know them Karens and Garys that are saying that these laws are, they're saying that it's to protect the kids. It's not to protect the kids. It's never about the kids. Never about the kids. 9 times out of 10, it's never about the kids. Let's be real. If I'm going to be real with you. Let's see. Isn't the army here yet? They're close, sir. Then we can't let them. Oh my God. Then we can't let them escape. Yes, sir, Lord High Priest. Seal the temple. Yeah, these iron bars just sprung up. They're trying to trap us. I'll bust through. I'll bust through. Out of the way. What? What? What the hell? The hell? Is the island sinking? No. This is an earthquake. It's gotta be his handiwork. Noogie! Let's go! Dude! I'm so freaking hot. The temple is... Gotta admit, I'm a bit jealous I can't do that. Interested in getting a power, huh? You better choose wisely. If you seek one out, you'll be stuck with it for life. Good point. Who was it? Which one of you tried to wait, sorry, let me read this again. Who was it? Which one of you tried to ditch us down there? Figures it'd be you, Sheik. Oh, Kyoka, thank goodness you survived. I was so worried about you. Liar. What the hell are you doing? Everyone move it. I'm gonna kill your ass. Dude, like, what did you expect? You know what? I'm not gonna lie, this just totally makes me think of Kingdom with the with Conky's army. Oh God. Because Conky, for those of you that don't know about Conky was the leader of bandits, a bunch of bandits, and what he did with his troop, this was during the Zhao arc, is that he had his troops just cause a buttload of chaos, and it looked like for a minute, he had and his troops were made up of bandits, mind you. In fact, the bandits betrayed him, and that they were just leaving. Nah, it turns out they weren't. Well, maybe some of them were, but it was ultimately a trap. Like, that's what this Kingdom readers, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you're caught up. Specifically, the Kingdom readers are caught up with the manga. Know exactly what I'm talking about. God, I miss Conky so freaking much. What the hell are you doing? Everyone move it! I'm gonna kill your ass! You at least kept the treasure safe, right? Of course! Wait, of course! Hey, Rox, look at the shore! It's the Navy! Why? New challengers have shown up. Hey, knock it off with the infighting. This ain't the time! We should... Dude, again, this is making me think of Conky versus Zhao. Because, again, something a little... Actually, you know what? No! It does! Because we did have the infighting and all that as Zhao soldiers showed up too. So, yeah. Okay. Hey, knock it off with the infighting. This ain't the time. We should have been getting ready to ship off. The Marines are oh my God. The Marines are everywhere. That was fast as someone like our plans? Screw it. No point prepping to sail now. Get ready to fight. Plunder everything and sink them all. Let's go. In a mere 2 years since their formation, the record of the Rocks crew spoke for itself. 16 documented raids, 76 sunken ships, 14 ports reduced to ash, 5 towns wiped off the map. Like, why are we seeing... I want to see this happening, man. Where? Toei, when you get to this part in the manga, you better be doing some cool ass shit with this. 14 ports reduced to ash, 5 towns wiped off the map. One nation brought to ruin. Only one brought to ruin? You'd think there'd be more. 3 unprecedented violations of Article 18 of international law. And 25 criminal records quietly erased. Wait. Hold on. 25 criminal records quietly erased. What? I'm curious, like, first of all, again, I'm surprised it was only one nation that was brought to ruin. Surprised it wasn't like 3. Hold on, how many years was this? Okay, so this is 2 years. You know what? No, I'm gonna stick by my guns here. I'm surprised it was only 1 nation. I'm surprised it wasn't, I said 3? Surprised it wasn't 2. And really only 3 unprecedented violations of Article 18 of international law? Reason why I'm saying I'm surprised is look at the heavy hitters that the Rock's crew has. Like, come on! I'm really surprised by this. There should have been a little bit more. But the other thing that is like a huge what the fuck for me, or the main thing that's a huge what the fuck for me is the 25 criminal records quietly erased. Who and how? They gotta have someone on the inside doing this. Even with the future Pirate King Goldie Roger sailing the seas, it would not be an overstatement to refer to this period as the era of rocks. If this is the era of rocks, again, why was it at least another nation brought to ruin? Why were more international laws not violated? But, like, seriously, it just something is off with that for me. Maybe it's just me being, my ADHD just going wild and just thinking too much into this. But let me know what you guys think. Anishi New World, well, let's see. What are you doing? Leave this place at once, Harold. All non-affiliated nations are considered lawless territories. Oh my god, you know for a fact that the EU is going to try and pull a stunt like that at some point. Don't concern yourselves with the humans living here. They have no rights. That's messed up. The world government can't just decree everything like that. Let them go. This country gave aid to Elbaf during our famine out of the kindness of their hearts. They're our friends, our saviors. King Harold, help us. Oh my god. We're not leaving without repaying our debt. Yeah! Go! Like, seriously, what the fuck? They are just there to thank you. Like, fuck off, man. We're not leaving without repaying our debt. Harold, you understand that Elbaf is under consideration for becoming a member nation, correct? Intervening to help us would be one thing, but you'll only hurt your membership bid if you intervene on behalf of a non-affiliated country. So stay out of the way, Harold. Yeah, what the fuck? You just shot her. You scum, you aren't human. King Harold exposed. Elbaf monarch thinks innocent. It was not an innocent battleship. Alliance with government revealed as a ploy. World Economic Journal headlines. Dude, this is some shit the EU would do. This is shit that the EU would totally do. They would. I could see it. I could see shit like this being done. I'm sorry, I have to bring it up because, this is shit that Russia would do. This is shit that the CCP would do. This is the type of fucking stunts that, like, extremely corrupt governments would do. Hell, this is Hamas propaganda. I still can't believe people are falling for Hamas propaganda. It just blows my fucking mind. But at the same time, you can't underestimate the power of stupidity. That's why I'm like, dude, Oda, I see you. Ida's Tavern Elbaf. Wow, you see? That's the government for you. Let's drink at the castle, Harold. Don't be dumb. I'm not letting a man with a reputation as bad as yours come into the mainland. Your whole nation should be joining up with me. Come on, Harold, give it up. I can't stand seeing you grovel to the government anymore. Sooner or later, Elbaf will become a member nation of the world government. Did you think shaving your head was a... Dude, he shaved his fucking head. Oh my god, he looks like a demon king now, let's be real. Shaving your head was a sign of good faith? Is that a cultural thing you got from somewhere? Wow. Garp laughed at me too. Garp, that guy hates the top brass. He'd also be better off as a pirate. Dude, he totally would! they're a massive organization, sure. They have corrupt trash in their ranks, but the Navy is a fine army. The average Marine helps save people on a day-to-day basis. Some of them have already come from Elbaf, like John Giant. If more of our country's warriors followed suit, they could use their boundless strength to really make a difference for people everywhere. Again, you got corrupt mofos in the government. That's a problem. And that's why. That's holding the Marines back. Now that's terrifying. Fucking rocks. Why don't you talk some sense into him, Ida? I wish I could. If Harold was my son, I'd tell him, you should choose your friends wisely. Hey, ooh, hey, don't take shots at me. Oh, she got you, Rocks. Navy HQ. If a giant were to roll over in their sleep, people could be crushed to death. If one just loses their temper, lives could be lost. Do you really think humans can coexist with such creatures? That's the gist of what they told me. They really said all that? Yep. Okay, so now we're with the vice admirals here, with the Marines, starting with Garp. They're fine letting him join the Navy, but that's all, huh? Of course. Harold is an honest man. He's trying to learn from history and change Elbaf. There's rumors, and that's Vice Admiral Sengoku. And now we're getting to Otsuru here. There's rumors he's being scouted by Rocks. If that's true, the Navy might not be able to stand against them. You make good point, and not Admiral Kong, who's going to be the commander-in-chief someday. You make good points, but it is what it is. Damn it, we're really stuck between, a rock and a hard place now. Still, you can't deny their wild and violent track record. That's exactly the kind of strength I'm after, Cog. Yeah! Garp! I love Garp for that! Garp's like, dude, hello? Dude, have you been... Garp is wild and violent, too! Whoa! Just hurry and make Elbaf a member nation already. If it were up to me, it wouldn't be an issue. 42 years ago, Hachinosu. This is huge. This is really huge. This is big news. Shakiyaku has quit as captain of the Kuja Pirates. What? That means there's no chance we'll run into her at sea anymore. It can't be. I said sail because I dreamed of being attacked by Shakiyaku's Kuja Pirates. Damn it, we've wasted our youth. Shaki-chan! What are you up to, Shaki? Do you reckon she quit so she could chase after a man? Like you did, Gloriosa? Does love always lead to ruin on the Isle of Women? Probably. Like you know anything about the pain of love. You crank out kids like popcorn. Damn, woman! Anyway, I honestly can't imagine her getting lovesick. I'd never forgive her if she went after Roger. It's always Shiki this and Shiki that. At least you've only got eyes for me, right, Newgate? I've never been in love with you. Oh! What did you just say? I'm the popular sensation Miss Buckin. Ain't that enough? No, I want you. No way, something crazy is happening. Something crazy is happening. What's wrong? It's the Kuja Pirates. They're coming towards the coast. Huh? What? In Pirate Island's history, this incident is said to rank among the greatest. Even with all that was yet to come, the arrival of the world's most beautiful idol caused a commotion in this hive of murderous fiends. It's a goddess. I could die happy. Thanks for the ride, Tritoma. This will do. Take care, Captain. So this is Pirate Island. Dude, what the hell? What brings you here, ma'am? This land is too filthy for you. You mustn't go any further. Tears blur my vision, yet her light still blinds me. Is she real or am I dreaming? So pretty. A knockout. What a babe. Wait a minute. Are you joining the Rocks crew like Gloriosa? No, I just want to live here for a while. What? Quitting won't matter to the Marines. They'll always be after me since I was a pirate. So I'm going to hide out here for a while with all of you. You'll protect me, right? Of course we will. This place smells. We'll clean up right away. I'm gonna open a store. We'll build one for you. Let's grow some flowers for her. Hey, what's all the noise? Why are you rats making such a racket? The Rocks crew is back. This is bad. Don't blame her, Captain Rocks. This was our doing. What? What's she doing here? The pirate island of Hachinosu was abuzz with this excitement. Shaky's rip-off bar had finally opened. They say the wait just to get in would take over a month. What the hell is this? Welcome. I'm so happy to see you. You'll be my first customers. Would you like a drink? She's an angel. Shakiyaku was like a flower blooming in dry wasteland. Her very presence enriched the island. The inhabitants of Hachinosu came to covet her like a treasure, an irreplaceable crown jewel. Unfortunately, a treasure is always the inevitable target of theft. I just can't open it. I'll give you a hand. This place smells great. Room of Authority, Mary Jouais. Very well, relay this to Harold. We shall accept Elbaf's admission into the world government on one condition. The warriors of Elbaf must kill rocks. That's what it will take for Harold to gain admission? No. And there's also a break next week. Dude, this chapter was wild. And also the timing of this chapter is freaking wild. It is. It is. Also, I keep saying it, man. Never underestimate the power of thirst. Because, let's be real, the power of thirst is stronger than stupidity. Because thirst makes you do stupid things. It does. I want to go... So we had Shaky go quit and go to Pirate Island. Or Hachinosu. But also, those fucking corrupt motherfuckers. I hate that shit. Harold was trying to do something, trying to repay their debt, and you had the corrupt government pull that fucking stunt. Because it says fucking headline: King Harold exposed Elbaf Monarch Saint's innocent. It was not an innocent battleship. Fuck off. Alliance with government revealed as a ploy. That was not true. The World Economic Journal. See, like, looking at this, I want you guys to understand. Again, the timing of this is everything. Is this the kind of shit that you would see from totalitarian governments? Like, this is like CCP kind of shit. This is shit that I think UK kind of, or like Ofcom wants. This is the kind of shit that the EU wants and Aussie wants. They want to get rid of like any dissent. They want to silence their critics. That's not good. Nah. But man, I love One Piece. I do. And something that I don't know if you guys saw what's happening in Indonesia, but people protesting the government are waving are placing the One Piece flag, the Luffy's Jolly Roger outside their homes, and they're putting it on their cars and shit like that to protest the government corruption. So it's like, dude, get out. It's gotta be a happy accident with all this, right? But I love the way Garp thinks about all this. Garp's like, dude, with all the Marines are like, dude, he's got a violent, wild track record. Garp's like, dude, have you met me? That's what I want. Give me that. It's better to have that shit on our side, fighting alongside us than against us. But now the thing that's going to be very interesting is to see where Imu is. Or how Imu comes into the picture. That will be very, very interesting. Also, we got the birth of Blackbeard that we got to see too. Oh, I can't wait to get to the birth of Blackbeard. That's going to be very, 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 very interesting. And also, I gotta wonder as well, are we gonna see the birth of Ace too? I don't know if we're gonna get that. That would be very interesting. I'd like to see it, but I doubt it. I at least would like to get Blackbeard, but We'll see. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.